asked for your nominations for the remarkable women in your lives, and more than 100 entries poured in.
Our panel of judges ranked each nomination on community impact, family impact, and self-achievement. Over the past 4 weeks, we've highlighted the finalists, and now our Jennifer Hoff reveals the KOIN 6 Remarkable Woman for 2020.
I have a very special guest joining me on the couch here today. This is Joan Dalton, and Joan is the founder of Project Pooch.
Well, Project Pooch is the core of a human-animal bond. That's the core of the program. But the youth work with shelter dogs that many times don't have a chance of getting adopted. And while they're working on their behavior, they're helping the dogs with their behavior. So they both hopefully have a change in behavior, and they both go out to their forever homes.
Project Pooch is located in the McLaren Youth Facility down in Woodburn. And this is something that you came up with about 30 years ago. Tell me, where did this idea come from?
Well, I had done a survey about what people said that dogs taught them. And then I ended up at a correctional facility as a school administrator. And I looked at transcripts, and these youth had dropped out of high school. So I thought maybe we could bring in some dogs, and they kept journals. Every night they had to turn in their journals, so they got communications credit, they got work experience credit, and some careers credit, and then they'd go back and get the other classes, and they'd graduate high school. And people who want to adopt, they come to McLaren, and they are introduced to the dog by the youth handler. So the youth handler's learning social skills as well as dog training skills. What I didn't realize when I first started the program was that what you use with working with dogs, positive reinforcement, works with children as well.
Well, in Project Pooch, these youth literally have to be hired by your organization. So there are some skill sets here that they have to learn. But one thing that when I went down to do the story on Joan and the youth and the dogs was that these youth said, I can relate to these dogs so much. Tell me why that is.
Well, a lot of them have been in many foster homes. So some of these dogs have been in several shelters or several homes. But it takes a lot of patience working with dogs as it does with children. So one of the words in our mission is patience. And I got that from all these surveys that I did. What did your dog teach you? I asked people. And what came out of that survey was my dog taught me responsibility, patience, and compassion for all life.
And you've seen that directly in these youth as they move on out of the correctional facility into real life.
Well, and what they'll tell you is the hardest one for them to learn is patience. What I've seen is compassion for all life.
Well, and over time, too, Joan has saved about 800 dogs, has housed that many dogs into new forever homes. And there are some that sometimes are not adoptable. And also, Joan has now created a sanctuary at her own home to take in some of these dogs. It also proves to these kids that you aren't letting anyone fall through the cracks, dogs included.
Right, it's all about hope. I say never give up hope. It takes some dogs longer than others to find a home, and the few that I have at my sanctuary, they just, for various reasons, we never found the right fit.
People can adopt a dog from Project Pooch. We will put all of that information at KOIN.com. Thank you so much for being our remarkable woman.
Thank you.
She seems so kind.
And I remember when Jennifer did the story, the people were skeptical that this dog thing would work, and she was afraid that people would think she was the crazy dog lady. But over time, she proved that this works, and it works very well.
And she's helped so many dogs along the way.
Yes, she has, and kids.
Well, Joan will be traveling to New York City later this month, along with more than 100 other remarkable women from around the country.
So they'll all be attending a taping of the Mel Robbins Show, and one of them will be selected as the nation's most remarkable woman. We'll be sure to let you know when that show will air on TV.
And we'll be rooting her along the way.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
For sure.
And